Let's see what we got here today, y'all. Well, first and foremost, buenos dias. Um, market chop suey. Just like I said, man. Chop suey. I didn't really say that, but kind of did. All right. Um, I like what I see. See, yeah, that looks bullish to me. All right. Now, as y'all know, we've been battling these last past few days. These levels. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. All right. The 4 hour found support down here at 24, 449, 499. Was really hoping to come down here. All right. I really wanted some more discounts. As y'all know, sitting cash heavy right now. I mean, this might even kind of just play out to like a inverse head and shoulders right here. I don't know. I wouldn't call it that. No, that's a bit of a reach. Um, we broke above this critical level, shot up, retested. I mean, that's as clear as a good retest as you could possibly get. Now we're headed up. All right. Starting to form this nice little bull pennant right here. You know what I'm saying? Horrible. Um, Let me see. So we might see the market push a little bit up. Now, let me drop to 15. All right. Get a better picture. We shot above. When was this? This was 9 a.m., right? Yesterday. No, it was Sunday. I'm sorry. All right. So we came down 5:30 in the morning. We shot, retested that critical level, shot up, and we just been consolidating here for the rest of the day. Now, what's that shot? What should that tell you? It should pretty much tell you the market likes it right here. All right. The market likes where everything is at for either two reasons. Either one, they're gonna tank it, which is unlikely when you're holding prices right here at this level. All right. Two, because they're about to run it up. Simple as that. All right. So when you start moving sideways, especially at a critical level, not a critical level, but a nice key level like our guy here. What is he? 25, 354. All right. We shoot above. I mean, we've been retesting, just holding right there. We could be looking for 25, 467. All right. Now, I wouldn't be surprised that they actually go and run the market up, considering that tomorrow is we got CPI, and then we got non-farm payrolls, delayed non-farm payrolls that was supposed to drop Friday. So, that'll let us know how the labor market is pretty much um, its status, its vitals. Whether the labor market is strong or weak, and CPI is going to let us know how inflation is looking. All right, so it's pretty much what we're looking at right now over on the market. All right, Marvell, we still got earnings going into March 5th. Them and Nvidia, man, it's like hard to say. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I still like them to the downside. I mean, as y'all can see right here, Nvidia just can't seem to get above 192.21. All right. So if y'all got Nvidia on your charts, which you definitely should, and if you don't, shame on you. Um, Mark that. I mean, I want to play puts. I really do. But when you get two strong candles like that, I mean, that's pretty good, But then you get this candle, you got that candle, shoots up. I mean, you still get rejected. You know what I'm saying? You get a strong candle right there, you get rejected over here. I mean, you're just consistently getting rejected right here. But I will say this nonetheless. We got earnings coming up. on the 25th of February. And you could start to see, some good movement from them. 206, looking into the 200s. I like it. All right. But, what we want to see. We want to see that push up, get that retest. All right. So we get any type of action like that before earnings, calls, baby. I like calls. All right. Kind of the same thing for Marvell. We got a death cross right here. So that's it's very iffy, all right? This could literally just be we're testing it out, and then we can come back down, all right? We fell below. Typically, when you fall below the 200 day, you might as well start playing, puts to the downside. Um, you know, Setups are always there. They don't always follow through, It's just kind of part of the game. But we opened up at it, so we should be kind of expecting some type of pullback to come and at least retest that 200 day on the bullish side. All right. So we came here, we lost the 200 day, no retest at all whatsoever on this 4 hour. Just completely gapped up, open here, shot up. All right. No retest down here whatsoever. So you want to see something stick, you get that retest. Sometimes you don't, and if you miss out on calls, then, it is what it is right now. I liked puts. All right. So, I'm man enough to sit here and say, I was wrong. I make my mistakes. Or I wouldn't say my mistakes, but I don't believe so much in saying sorry. But, I was wrong. I was wrong on that one. Still too early to determine, to be honest, if I'm being completely honest, because we still got earnings on I think it's like the 25th, the 26th, 27th, I believe, February. All right, death cross. Still got to come up here, test that 200 SMA. We get rejected right there. We could even reject right here. All right, so don't count your chickens before they hatch. Boom, got it right today. All right, so we could still see some downside. This could just be a big pump right before they give us bad data, and then they bring that bad boy down to 70. It's not impossible. We've seen Marvell do that. So if you're in Marvell, it's still not too late. So it's just part of the game sometimes, man. Sometimes they really make you work for it. All right. Apple getting rejected right here at that 276. Nvidia rejects here at 276. That's two of the Nasdaq's big dogs right there. All right, that are going to be coming to the downside. Amazon holding right here, man. The most that we could really say about this is, it's just forming a rising wedge. It just no bueno. All right, this is my food. No bueno. Take it back, Lupita. Gonna have to get it all over again. All right. Mira. No me gusta. Okay. Mamas. No me gusta. You got to do better than that. All right. Pretty much what we're waiting for on Amazon is a straight tank. All right. Simple as that. So that's three of the Nasdaq's big dogs. Let me see what Tesla's doing. Still continuing that downtrend. If we can't get above, yeah, I like this level right here. Okay. Can't get above 223. Expect some downside. We do have a death cross that's just formed. There's a lot of death crosses right across the board. All right. We come up here to 431 and reject. Put to the downside could really pay out nicely. All right. So anything above 423 to 431, expect some. I wouldn't say expect some type of reversal, but trend still hasn't reversed. When it crosses that 48 EMA. Wait, is that the SMA? I know you lying, bro. Okay, that's the EMA. All right, boom. There you go. Give y'all some of the sauce right there. All right. The 48 EMA trend's not reversed. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing a pretty much a good, nice technical bounce. So Tesla, I do see some more downside. Another one of their Nasdaq's big dogs. Meta, Meta looks good to be honest with y'all. All right, I like Meta. I like Meta. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The calls are looking good for Meta right now. All right, this is pretty much what I want to see when we're you know have some type of bullish sentiment. All right, that's the narrative right here. Boom. Okay, got a bullish flag going on right here. Okay, get that nice gap up. We mount the 50 SMA, move up, consolidate sideways, gap up on the 200 SMA. We lose it, we bounce right here, and they beat earnings. When was earnings? The 28th. What are we on? What's today? 10th. All right, the 10th. We come down, bounce again off the 50 SMA, reclaim the 200 SMA. I mean, at that point, I'm liking calls to the upside. Now, where can we expect calls to go up to? All right. And see, filled in the gap. Filled in the gap. We filled in all the missing pieces. All right. So, boom. Boom. I like this right here. Okay. So, I like calls to the upside. We're looking at 747. I mean, this is actually one of my favorite stocks right now. I might actually look into, getting some options, some call options. So that could work out nicely for us. All right. HIMS still coming down. All right. But I like it, man. We're right here down below the gold. Despite all the bad news and everything, I kind of still want to see them fall. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still being cheap. See, I'm being too greedy or being too cheap. All right. So anything below 1887, just imagine that you're striking gold right now. All right. So, start picking up shares, man. Start picking up shares. These are great prices right now. All right. All these pullbacks should not be scaring folks. All right. You should be getting happy like I am. All right. Before we come across, what was it? App loving, coin and crowd. All right. I want to go over open. Man, I really just want to start like buying, bro. But I'm really hoping that we can just get down here like at 3, man. Give us 3 right here. Let me see. Let me delete this. I feel like that wasn't even really like a real level, right? It's 431. It's a good level. After that, I mean, we come all the way down to like 277, 278. Like, if you can give it to us there, dude, I'm loading the boat. I mean, just like Meta, we got a nice bullish flag right here. All right, it's exactly what you want to see. A um, nice run up. All right. And 200 day is always a good buy. All right. So I mean, this green line right here, we're creeping up on it. Fall below it. I mean, just please, just give it, just let it drop. Let it have a quick fall right before earnings. Snatching up as many shares as I can, even if it comes back down here. I mean, that would really fucking suck. But looks looks good to the upside. I mean, we just had its death cross, so I mean, hopefully earnings can save that. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, if it doesn't fall before earnings, I mean, I'm not touching it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because then they could tank it and then it could hang out around here or down here for a couple of days and then just, you know, I'm buying. All right. So next we got crowd. I mean, we got CrowdStrike all the way pre-earnings. I mean, that's following the trend as much as possible. And where we sitting at right here? See, get that retest right here. Fail that retest, we come down. Got a nice W right there. That's nice. All right, bounce off that support right here. All right, simple as that. Crowd, you could play puts right here. You could also play calls. I'm gonna show you how that can work out to your effect. All right. If this fails, boom, we lose this level again. Downside, no brainer. All right. I mean, history repeats itself. Right here at this level, gauge support. We get above it, we go up. We get below it, we come down. All right. I mean, don't make it too complicated on this one. Let me see. I like this next level. So if you're gonna play puts more down to the downside of. Anytime I put these levels right here, man, and 364. I mean, buy yourself some time. All right, you want to give yourself some time to let it do what it has to do. All right. So I like puts to the downside of 364. If not, if we go ahead and we mount, then we're pretty much looking towards. I like this right here. All right, I don't like to go too much out of the money. All right, y'all know me. That's where I'm not cheap. When I see something I like, I don't care how expensive it is. If I like it, I'm gonna do whatever I can to buy it. And 427 to the upside of CrowdStrike. All right, I'm cheap when I want certain stocks to come down to certain prices because it's either a lot of support. They got earnings. They got certain things going on for them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say I'm technically trying to call out the bottom, but if I can get it cheap down at the bottom and watch it consolidate at certain areas or certain prices, then that's where I'm headed for. And then I try to aim as close, realistically close, as I can to in the money. When you're trying to pretty much aim too far out, I mean, you're pretty much essentially saying I could hit a chicken from 100 yards away. I don't even think Michael Vick could do that. Unless we all saw that fake video of him in Virginia Tech. But that's that. All right. So CrowdStrike, Amy, looking for that retest. All right, on them at this level, come down, and then we're aiming for 427. Okay. As far as app loving. Fill the gap nicely. Fill the gap nicely. As far as calls or sheesh. Gonna play that to the downside for sure, Playboy. I don't like that chart. Easy. Double top right there. No bueno. All right, so got one. Got two. All right, double top. Now, double top's already played out. All right. So I guess you wouldn't have to worry about that there. All right. But if you're gonna play calls, you're gonna play. I mean, this is a great calls. I always say it's risky to just play immediately into the gap. Be wary of doing that because you could really get smoked. If it works for you, hey, I love it. You know what I'm saying? You do not have to break anything. To the upside, 501. I mean, you went pretty much filled the gap. So I like that. Calls could work for them to 501. We can get above 509. I think it's looking great. And I would expect some retest up into right here, the 50 SMA, right, which is 545. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was. Let me just take that off. So shoot up, get that retest, 545. I like, and that would be more towards the previous swing high right here, right? Okay, so 568 is where you could pretty much potentially go. Um, for it to do that, I mean, now we're talking about an inverse head and shoulders that might possibly form. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's delete this guy. Okay, we shoot up. Oh my God, bro. We shoot up. We reject here. We come back down to that level. Got that other shoulder right there. Okay, so from there, looking bullish. All right, that's a good sign. So expect that retest, that kickback. So if we're at 568. My fault. Calls look good. Calls look good. I like it because I want to see that formation. We fill that gap. Aiming towards 501, 509. So calls look good for app loving. All right. As far as coin, let me see where coin is at. Coin's been one of those ones. You know what I'm saying? Been looking at it, as y'all see, H pattern played out. All right. So if y'all kept up to date on that, on us talking about coin the last past couple of weeks, we've been keeping an eye on it. Gave us that H pattern, fell down. I mean, found support down here. I mean, beautifully. You know, this is exactly where you want to see. So if we do come back down here, Jesus. I mean, this is technically what you want to see. All right. Now, we're still in a downwards trend. All right. Do not mistake this for just we're going bullish. That's it. That's bottom end. Technically speaking, history repeats. Yes. All right. But there's still a lot of pullback left inside the market, you know? So all this doing, I mean, like I said, how do I know the trend is not done yet? Got our indicators here. All right. This is barely the 8 EMA. We still have 3 more tiers to surpass. All right. You have the 8, 13, 21, and 48. You know, it's level 1 tier. You know, you're not even getting past the 4th string. That's the 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. Once you get past that 1st string, then you can start considering the trend, you know, reversing. Till then, it ain't over yet, buddy. All right. So when we come hit that 13 EMA, either looking for a push up or some more downside. All right. That'll be its retest. As you can tell, follows it nicely. All right. You get above it. Simple as that. All right. So coin, just be careful. All right. Where is it at? VIX. VIX is the name of the game this week, folks. All right, we got a nice pullback on them. Where the fuck do I have this, bro? Okay, 1973. All right, we shot up, came back down, formed a nice H pattern. All right, not gonna lie to you. So, like I said, we could see some more upside. All right, for today. But if that's the case, you know that there's an H pattern forming. It's formed, that's for sure. It's formed. We'll probably see stocks move up. So if you're in calls, you know, get your money and get out. Get in, get out. Simple as that. Don't get too greedy because tomorrow we could probably see the market come down if data is not coming good. All right. It's not just any type of data. We're talking CPI, we're talking non-farm payrolls. This stuff is very important. So just be weary tomorrow. All right. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much all that I have for y'all today. Like I said, I'm not in anything right now. I'm sitting cash heavy. I am in something actually. Where's DJT now? I should have taken my profit on that one, but you know, I got leaps on those, so I wasn't even really tripping. I think I'm only in the red, just not too bad. All right. I got in around here, around the price that it's at, shot up, formed me nicely, broke out, but came back down. It is what it is. Let me see. So still looking for the upside on that one. Fill that gap. So if we could push up right here, I'm still liking DJT. All right. Really wanted to see that play out, man. Really want to see that play out. But I mean, it is what it is. So y'all know the gameplay for today. The game plan for today. All right. I do see a small push up. I mean, we already did all this buying. Might as well get it up to a little bit higher. That's our 15-minute support right there. As y'all can see, keeps rejecting right there. We can't get above our previous high right there. All right. And that's an issue. All right. So might even consolidate. Some stocks we might see, push up, but we could continue just moving sideways and then tank. All right. So that's very concerning. We can't get above here. This little area right here, let's just delete this now, all right? Because y'all have seen this already from quite some time. I might even just turn this to I'll turn this into a strong level of support and resistance. That way we can kind of keep track of it. All right, so here at 25,467, we can't get above that. I mean, definitely more downside. All right, just creating now. We're creating. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but higher highs, higher lows. Or, yeah, higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Well, lower lows down here. But that's the previous lower high right here, these two. Okay. Okay, so that would be like a lower low or lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Because it's still not higher than this one right here. Got our new lower low. Just saying. All right. And I'm just saying when it comes to data being released tomorrow, I mean, it's not far fetched. All right. Now data could come in good, break us out above here, above that strong resistance right here. Then we're looking for 2603.75, especially when we start mounting the 200 SMA. All right. So today, folks, I would just be more concerned with moving sideways and getting a small push up. Look for this level. If we can't mount it, get above it. Those should be some red flags for y'all. All right. Going into Wednesday's session. All right. So that's it for me. It's all I got for y'all today. So y'all make sure y'all are trading responsibly. All right. We're not gambling out here. So there you go. Give y'all a quick rundown. Go make some money and do your fucking push-ups, boy. Stop being lazy, bro.